Hello everyone, this is Inogave here and welcome to The Isle. The Isle is a dinosaur survival based game where you get to choose between herbivores or carnivores and try to survive your way on the island. So as you can see, we're right at the title screen. You have play, you have settings, replays, extras, and report a bug. Then of course all of the social media that the Isles is relative to. Extras is mostly just credits or gallery, so you don't have to worry too much about that. And settings, I have everything on Epic, which is... Oh, there's one more. Cinematic. I haven't tried that. I'm going to actually give it a shot once more. So, we're going to go ahead and hit play. Once you actually hit play in the Isles, you're treated to this, like, looking for server screen right here. You have your filtered options, which I haven't... like any use for, just secure, official, modded, blah blah blah. So hot modded if you want to only search for modded and stuff like that, but that's okay. I just don't even bother with this. And server details, which mostly just shows the IP and the port, which isn't really that much info. So I am in Japan, and because of that, the top 3 are the lowest paying, and they're Japanese servers. Now here in Japan, not too many people play, so if you are a Westerner or European or an English speaker who lives in Japan, you won't find that many people. As you can see, you only have these 3 servers. Now, what I do is I don't mind joining a server that has over 100 ping. I don't really notice the difference that much. So, in my opinion, join a server that has 150 to 200 ping. You're still okay. So over here on the left side, you have all your server names. Over here in the middle, you have the current players that are currently on the server. So this one is from China, is quite big. It has 121 people. And then you only have 2 islands, Thenyal Island and Isles version 3. So in the Isles, you have 3 game modes. One is sandbox, the other one's survival, and the last one is progression. Now, I'm only going to be covering survival today, as that is the most popular game mode. So basically, let's go ahead and try to quickly find a server, one that has a relatively big group of people. As you can see that there's a lot of zeros. And we will go to... Oh, found a winner. Tapkin Survival. All right, 135. Ping is lower than 200, so it's okay, and we'll go with that. So let's hit confirm. I have been on the server already, so I already created a dinosaur. So once you create your dinosaur and you log into the Isles, you have to choose your herbivore or your carnivore. You'll be treated to this screen right here. You will play as your mighty dinosaur. As you can see, there's a nice little walking animation. I'm in what we call the swamp. This is a very big body of water. Now, this is a very dangerous area because there's a lot of vegetation. So lots of high-level adult carnivores stay around here. So herbivores, if you ever find yourself inside the swamp, it's a really high-risk gameplay. So lots of food, but lots of carnivores. Be very careful. So a couple things I'm going to mention is you have your walking animations. Now, if you hold down the shift button, you can run. Now, every little action that you do leaves a footprint. So footprints are the primary way that carnivores find you. Now, if you hold the Q button, you'll see that your dinosaur starts to sniff. See? And once the animation is finished, it will highlight footprints in yellow, body of water in blue, and then food in red. Now, for carnivores, you will only be able to find dead things in red. Like, only if it's dead, it'll appear as red. See, those are my footprints. So a carnivore could easily look at that and start following them all the way back to you. So be careful. So as a carnivore, since I'm playing as one right now, you have to basically always keep wandering. Or what they like to do, they just hide in any large body of water and just wait for prey to come and eat them. But certain carnivores cannot last that long. So you have to constantly be wandering around looking for food and attacking other players. Maybe they also have NPCs in the game, which are small little triceratops looking dinosaurs. They just run around and scream at the top of their lungs, so you'll know who they are. Generally, players don't make any sounds because you have to be very stealthy in this game and always hiding behind bushes. About bushes and trees, I would recommend that you hide behind trees, because bushes from far away, they start to disappear. Like, see over there? There's no bushes over there, just trees, right? But I bet if I walked closer, the bushes would appear. So if you're hiding behind a bush and another player is far away, he will see you. The bushes will disappear and you will be visible. Now if you hide behind these trees, it's a lot harder to see you. So let's go over a little bit of the controls. If you hit 1, I might reveal my position right now, so hopefully no one comes and kills me. If you hit the 1 button, you make a normal roar, like this. Now if you hit the 2 button, it's kind of like a friendly roar, just letting people... Yeah. Oh, I think I heard something big. Just letting people know that you're friendly. Yeah, there's something here. Let's go! And if you hit the button number 3, you make a threatening roar. So that's basically an aggressive roar, like get away from me, this is my territory type of thing. And then number 4 is just kind of like a social roar. You have F as well, that makes a slight little one. I'm not quite sure what type of roar that is yet, as I am still new. This is a first impressions. Now, we got all the roars out of the way. Now if you hit the H button, right over here, your dinosaur kind of sits down. What that does is, you have a stamina meter every time you run by holding the shift button. You see that on the bottom right, you have this stamina meter that's slowly going down. You'll see, boom, slowly. So to recuperate stamina, you either walk slowly, or to get it faster, you press H and then you plop down. See, boom. Now your dinosaur will start getting stamina. Now this is primarily from a carnivore point of view. So that's pretty much it for the carnivores. Now you just need to sniff around, look for prey, eat it, and try not to get eaten by anything bigger than you. After that, for herbivores, I would say, herbivores are more stealthier type of gameplay. They don't really have the means to fight back, unless you're like a trike or you're a fully adult herbivore. Unless if you're a juvenile, which I am right now, as you can see here, boom, juvenile. Juveniles have the lowest stats in the game at the moment, and you have to try to grow up. Right now, you have at the bottom growth meter. Mine's at 100%, so that means I can grow and become an adult right now. So the main purpose of the game is to grow bigger and to make your little social groups, attack other people, try to survive for as long as you can. The game is not finished, so the devs are still updating stuff and adding stuff to the game, and eventually they will add more end game content. Now over here, as you can see, it shows your bite force. This is how much damage you do while using the left mouse button. You do your primary bite, which is this one, 140 damage, and then it might cause a bleed effect as well. The left mouse button is a secondary one, which my character does not have one unless I grow. Right here, boom, now I am a fully adult. Now most likely I have a secondary attack. Nope, I do not. So some dinosaurs have a secondary, some do not. So that's something to look out for. So yeah, all the information you need right here under your character. Mine is malnourished. Check out your hunger, check out your water levels and your stamina. Try to survive, stay hidden, don't do anything that would reveal your position, and try your best to survive, guys. This is the Isles. This is survival of the fittest. Herbivores, I will make a video on you next. For now, this was a carnivore video, and that's all I have to say about first impressions of being a carnivore. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.